Hello there. Welcome again to another yoga class with me, Colleen McCurdy of the Spearfish United Methodist Church. Today I'm going to read you a couple of scriptures about gratitude. That is our theme for this week. The first one is from Luke 17:12 through 19. As Jesus was going into a village, 10 men who had leprosy met him. They stood at a distance and called out in a loud voice, "Jesus, Master, have pity on us." When he saw them, he said, "Go, show yourselves to the priests." And they went, and they were cleansed. One of them, when he saw he was healed, came back, praising God in a loud voice. He threw himself at Jesus' feet and thanked him, and he was a Samaritan. Jesus asked, "Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9? Has no one returned to give praise to God except for this foreigner?" Then he said to him, "Rise and go. Your faith has made you well." And from 1 Thessalonians 5, verses 16 through 18. Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Give thanks in all circumstances. And I have a quote from Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Dietrich Bonhoeffer was a German during the Holocaust, and he spoke out against the German government and fled out of the country, but then felt guilty that he was leaving his fellow Jews to the Nazis, and so he went back to try to help them and ended up dying in a concentration camp. So this is what Dietrich Bonhoeffer says. In ordinary life, we hardly realize that we receive a great deal more than we give, and that it is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. Our breath prayer today, or our mantra, is "I am grateful." And so we're going to inhale on the words "I am" and exhale on the words "grateful." And I'll give you the cue when that happens. We're going to begin today with some pranayama, which is breath work. And this is called the breath of joy. And I'm going to just demonstrate it once. What we do is we breathe in with the lower part of our ribs first, and then we continue that breath up into the middle of ribs, and then we continue it up into the upper lungs here. And so the first third of the breath, arms come out to the front, and then the second third out to the side, and then the last third up to the top. All of that is through the nose, and then we exhale through the mouth, and then we start over again. Okay? So let's do it once, and then we'll do it in sequence. Here we go. Inhale. Third. And that is the breath of joy. But then we continue it. We're going to do it maybe around 9 times or so, and I'll give you a count for when we stop. Okay? So make sure your feet are just a little bit farther than hip distance apart. Make them parallel to each other. And everybody exhale. Three, 2, 1. And then bring the hands to heart center, close your eyes, and just feel the energy moving through your body, breathing normally. Now we're going to start with a couple of sun salutations. So step into one end of your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down, step back to plank. Lower down through chaturanga or lower the knees. Cobra. Downward dog. Walk out the feet. And then walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Repeat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right foot back to a lunge. Lift the heart. Step it back to plank. Chaturanga, or lower the knees. Cobra. And downward dog. Walk the feet up. Nope, sorry, don't. Take the left foot forward to a lunge. And then bring the other foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Step the left foot back to a lunge. Step back to plank. Chaturanga, or lower the knees. Cobra. And downward dog. Go ahead and hold here for a few breaths. You can pedal your feet out more if you'd like. Broaden the shoulders down away from the ears. Now step the right foot forward to lunge. And step the feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we're going to think our mantra now. I am, on the inhale, grateful on the exhale. Release the arms. Step the right foot back into warrior two. Make sure the left heel is lining up to the right instep. And broaden out the shoulders. Reach with the fingertips. We're going to exhale, bring our arm down through the center, up to the other arm, and then inhale, lift. Back to where we started. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Now we're not going to do the whole circle. Just come to the front and then use your left arm to pull that arm across your body gently, not pulling too hard on that shoulder. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands behind your back. Lift the heart. And then today I want you to drop the head and take the gaze down to the floor. And back up. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, triangle. And now, instead of keeping the arm up, we're going to drop it down our back and just let it relax. This sequence today is all about upper back and neck tension. We're going to try to both exercise and relax that area. Let's take it back up. Come back up to warrior two. And then pivot that left foot around, parallel to the mat, to the end of the mat, into wide legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. Plant the right hand right in the middle. Lift the left up behind you. Release it. Left hand in the middle. Lift the right arm. release it down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, take the hands behind the back. We're going to stretch that chest forward and then drop it down, lifting the arms up to the ceiling. And come up. Inhale, lift. Come back down to the center. And now we're just going to drop our arms down to the mat and then let them sway and rub against the mat, coming side to side. Letting those knees bend as we move. And then we'll end up in the center. Walk the hands around to the left leg and come into a lunge. Plant the right hand on the mat, lift the left up behind you. Make sure that belly is pulled in nice and tight. Now extend the arm to the back. Really reach through the shoulder. Then come down and forward, really reaching to the front. And back up. Release that arm down, step back into downward dog. And now we're going to extend our left leg up and back. And bring it into the chest. And extend it back. Exhale into the chest. Inhale back. Exhale into the chest. Exhale back. Inhale back. And then open the hips. Flex that foot so it's the foot is facing away from you. And then let's just release it down to downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Then lower the knees into table. We're going to do a variation on sunbird today. So take the right leg back, toes on the floor. And then we're going to take our left hand, put the toes, put the fingers like this, but on this left side of the leg, okay? And then you're going to try to drag those fingers forward as you're leaning into the right palm. You're going to feel an activation all the way along through the arms up to the shoulders. Belly is pulled in. Go ahead and release it to table. Extend the left arm to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Take it under the thread, the needle. Drop the shoulder and the head to the floor. Lift up onto the fingertips, really increasing that twist. Now walk the hand forward so it's over your head. Try to relax down into that shoulder on the floor. Now take it up straight. Then drop the hand down the back. Bring it forward again. Lift up to the center. And let's do cow. Inhale. Exhale the cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come to a neutral back. Walk the hands forward into extended puppy. We're going to take our forehead down to the mat. Try to keep the elbows up, reaching the fingertips as far forward as you can, and let the chest drop. Walk the hands back in. now we're going to put the crown of our head on the mat. And then take the arms back by the legs. Let the shoulders just slump down toward the mat. You're going to give yourself a double chin here, and that's okay. All right, roll back onto your heels. Extend the arms forward. Tuck the toes to downward dog. Walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step the right foot back to warrior one. More work for our shoulders and neck. Take the hands behind the back, like this, behind the head. Make sure you're keeping that left knee right over the ankle. Now extend those elbows back and lift the heart. Deep breaths. Take the arms down and back. And then we're going to inhale, bring our hands forward, right over the left, hug and look down at your elbows. Inhale, extend forward again. Exhale, come back. And then hands behind the head again. Elbows back, heart lifted. Arms down and back. Inhale forward. Take the other arm over, left arm over, hug, look down at your elbows. Inhale, extend out and back. And hands behind the back. Let's lift our arms up. Bring the back foot to the front. Lower the hips into chair. We're going to take our gaze to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, back to the right again, and then take the arm back. Bring it forward. Take the gaze to the left and the left arm back. And bring it forward. Bring the hands to heart center. Straighten up, inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands back to heart center. And think our breath prayer. I am grateful. Release the hands. Take the left foot back to warrior two. Exhale, bring the arm down. Inhale up. Down. Up. Exhale. Inhale. This time, just halfway around. With the right arm, bring that arm across the chest. Sweep it up, inhale. Exhale, hands behind the back. Lift that heart. And then drop the head down. Look at the floor. Sweep it up. And then reverse warrior. Elbow to knee, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, triangle. Take the arm behind your back. Just let it rest. Extend up, bend the knee, warrior two. Pivot the right foot into a wide legs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward. Plant the left hand in the middle. Take the right up. And back down. Right hand in the middle. Extend the left up. And release it down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, take the hands behind the back. Lift the heart. Just relax the shoulders down. And then fold yourself forward. Sweep it up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down again. Down to the floor. And now we're going to sweep the arms side to side. Knees bend. Let the head hang. And now we're going to walk our hands over to the right foot into a lunge. Plant the left hand on the mat, lift the right up behind you. Extend the arm to the back. And to the front. And up again. Bring that arm down and step back to downward dog. Extend that right leg up and back. Bring it into the chest. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then open the hips. Flex the foot. And bring it down to downward dog. Take a couple of breaths. Make sure the shoulders are broad, fingertips pressing into the mat. And lower down into table. And again, our sunbird variation. We're going to take our left foot back this time. And then our right fingertips, again, we're going to put them this way on the floor to the right of our right knee. Drag those fingertips forward as you're leaning into the left palm. And release it to table. Walk the hands forward, extended puppy. Again, keep the elbows up. Let the chest drop. Walk the hands back in. Let's do a cow and a cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then lower the head down, top of the head, down to the mat. let the arms come both beside the legs. Let the shoulders relax toward the floor. And let's come back up to table. We're going to extend our right arm out to the front. And then take it under to thread the needle. Fingertips. And walk that left hand up over the head. Now straight up to the ceiling. Drop up behind your back. And then bring your hand to the front again. Come back up. Let's do another cow. Inhale. Exhale the cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. And now tuck the toes into downward dog. Walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step the left foot back to warrior one. Hands behind the head. Draw the elbows back, lift the heart. Bring the hands down and back. Inhale, forward. Cross the right over the left and hug. Look at your elbows. Inhale, extend. Come back, exhale. And bring the hands back to the head. Take the arms down. Inhale, sweep it forward. Left over the right. Inhale, extend. Exhale back. And back to the head. Lift the arms. Bring the feet together. And lower the hips to chair. Feet should be hip width apart. We're going to take our gaze to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and then take the left arm back. Bring it forward. Take the gaze to the right, and the right arm back. And up. And this time we're going to fly with our arms. Just let yourselves go all range of motion. Back, forward, up, down. Whatever feels good. End up with your hands at heart center. Rise up, inhale. And exhale, bring the hands back to heart center. I am grateful. start at the beginning again, moving a little quicker through the sequence, doing both sides at one time this time. We're going to come into warrior one with the right leg back, lift up, really stretch out those shoulders, fingertips, and we're going to circle. Exhale down, inhale up. Again, and again, and just halfway, bring the other arm across, sweep it up, exhale, hands behind the back, lift that heart, and then take your gaze down. And reverse warrior, inhale, exhale, elbow to knee, inhale, reverse, exhale to triangle. This time let's just keep our arm up. And come up to warrior two. Pivot that left foot into wide legs. Whew. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down to the center. Right hand on the floor, left hand up. Release it. Left and right up. Bring it down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, behind the back. Lift the heart. And bow down. Lift the arms to the ceiling. Let the head hang. And sweep it up. Back down to the center. Again, walk the arms side to side, bending the knees. Relax the head. Walk the hands over to the left foot. Plant the right hand, the left hand comes up. Extend it back. Forward. And up. And down. Step back to downward dog. We're going to add a little thing here. We're going to inhale. And then we're going to exhale, come down to plank. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, plank. And inhale. Here we go, downward dog. Left leg comes up to the back. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open the hips. And set the foot down. We're going to walk our feet forward to our hands. Half lift, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. And we're going to take our left foot back to warrior two. Arms up, fingertips stretching. And bring that circle down and up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Another. And then halfway. Bring the right arm across. Release, inhale, lift. Exhale, behind the back. Take the gaze down. Reverse warrior. Exhale, elbow to knee. Whoops, I did wrong. Reverse. Sorry. Exhale, elbow to knee. Reverse. And triangle. Come back up, warrior two. Oof. Gotta figure out where I am here. Okay, we're gonna go wide legs. Inhale up. Come down to the center. Left hand on the mat, right up. Release it. Right hand down, left up. And down. Let's go ahead and do our sweep. Come back to center. Get lift up. Inhale. Take the arms behind the back. Bow down. And lift up. Inhale, lift. Come down over the right foot. Plant the left hand on the mat. Lift the right up. Extend the arm back. To the front. And down to the mat. Step back into downward dog. Again, we're going to exhale down to plank. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. Right leg extends to the top. Inhale. Knee to the chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Open the hips. And set the foot down. We're going to come down into table. And take the right leg back. Toes on the floor. Take the left hand back. Pull, try to pull those fingertips forward as we lean into our right hand. Then come back. Extend that left arm out to the front. And take it under, thread the needle. Come up to the fingertips. Walk the hand up over the head. Up to the center. Down the back. And back in front of you. Come back up. We're going to do sunbird on the other side, so take your left foot back. Right fingertips. Dragging forward, leaning into the left palm. And back to table. Walk the hands forward into extended puppy. Walk the hands back in. Forehead, crown of the head to the floor. Arms back. Let the shoulders fall forward. And sweep the arms back up to the front. And downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here. And walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift all the way up. And hands together. Step the left foot back to warrior one. Hands behind the head. Sweep it down. Exhale. Inhale, forward. Right over the left. Exhale. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And lift. Again, down. Exhale. Inhale, sweep it forward. Left over the right. Exhale. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, back. And up to the head. Lift the arms. Bring the foot up. And we're going to take our right foot back to warrior one. Whoop. And hands behind the head. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward. Right over the left. Exhale. Inhale, out. Exhale, back. Up to the head. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward, left over right. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back. And inhale, back up to the head. Arms lift. Right foot comes up to the left. Lower the hips into chair. Gaze to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and take the arm back. Bring it forward. Take the gaze to the right, then take the right arm back. And bring it forward. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale. Bring it back to heart center. I am grateful. And let's release it. We're going to come down onto the floor, so come down any way you'd like. Crisscross your legs. We're going to sit with our palms up on our knees just for a few breaths. Try to relax the shoulders down, relax the face, the jaw. Take the arms down to the mat, and we're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, take just the right arm down and stretch into that left side. Bring both arms up, inhale, left arm down. And release it. I want you to put your fingertips on top of your shoulders. Bring the elbows together down in the front. And then we're going to lift up the elbows, keep them together as long as you can, and let them separate and come out to the side, back, and down. Back to where you started. We're going to do that 2 more times. Up, out, and down. 1 more. Excellent. Take the hands behind the back. I just want you to press up so that your spine is taller And then tip the chin toward the left shoulder. Come back to center and reverse it. Come back to center. Cross the right hand over toward that left leg. And we're not going to do a real big twist. I just want you to be able to twist between your shoulder blades. So we're going to draw that left shoulder back, and then we're going to take our right chin to our right shoulder. So the bottom part of our spine down here is pretty much facing forward. Just the top is twisting. Okay, let's release that. Right hand goes behind the back on the mat. Left hand comes around to the leg. Again, draw this arm, shoulder back, and then take the left shoulder to the chin to the left shoulder. And release it. Now we're gonna lace our fingers, flip them over, lift up, and then bring the hands just to the top of the head. Do a couple pulses here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down to the head. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Release the arms. Now we're going to come down onto our tummies. Sphinx pose, elbows under the shoulders. We're going to bring our belly lifting way up high, and then your tailbone is reaching towards your heels. Shoulders are drawing back, lifting the heart. And then I want you to take your gaze down to the mat. Okay, go ahead and release that head. Now this one, we're going to take just our left elbow, bring it forward, cross the hand over the mat. Then we're going to take our that's our left arm. Right arm is going to come under and stretch off to the side, and then you're going to lay your head on your arm. Just relax that down to the mat. Gently press yourself up. Take that right arm out to the right side this time. We're going to stretch out as far as we can, and then roll on to our right side. And come back to center. Okay, come back up into Sphinx. And we're going to reverse this now. So take the right elbow a little forward, hand across the mat. Take the left arm underneath, and then drop the head to that arm and rest. Bring that. Take the left arm straight out to the side, stretch it forward, or stretch it to the side, and then roll onto the left side of the body. And bring it back to the center. Push back. take the knees out wide and sit back into child's pose. You have an option for your arms. You can keep them out in the front, or you can take them back by your legs and just let yourself relax down. Deep breaths, fill up the back, fill out the sides and the front as you breathe. If your arms are back, go ahead and bring them out to the front. Bring yourself up. And then just come on over onto your back. And we're going to move right into Shavasana. So think about gratitude as you breathe. We are grateful for so many things, and sometimes it's hard to remember those things as we're stuck in the house and can't find what we want at the grocery store, feel vulnerable when we go out of our house. So today I want you to think about being grateful for even the little things. The good meal that you cooked, or your spouse cooked, or your kids cooked. Think about a nice letter you got in the mail. Think about maybe writing a letter to someone so that they can get it in their mailbox. What are you grateful for? You can lay here as long as you wish. Let your body relax and integrate what it's just done. And remember to be grateful. Namaste.